All right, welcome back, Prospect Live viewers. We're back with our second installment, our second team on our team-by-team draft breakdowns. We're going to be doing a bunch of these leading up to the 2020 MLB draft on June 10th and our live stream, so keep an eye out for that. Joining me today to break down the San Diego Padres is Joe Doyle. What's going on, Joe? We'll jump into the San Diego Padres a little bit here. Last three picks in the draft, C.J. Abrams at 6, Ryan Weathers in 2018 at 7, Mackenzie Gore at 3 in 2017. One of these things is not like the other, Ryan Weathers. I just have to put it out there. I know he was Gatorade Player of the Year and all that good stuff, but still, they tend to go uber talented with these picks. Why don't we pull up a little bit of information here on the Padres? What are your thoughts in terms of where the Padres go at 8 this year as they, perennially pick in the top 10?
Yeah, this farm system is just flush with talent. They keep hitting and they keep selecting the best player on the board, it's creating this revolving door of having top 25 prospects that seem to continue to ascend every year and graduate. So, and that's what happened with Tatis last year. The farm system is decked out. Left-handed pitching, right-handed pitching. The infield looks good. Catching looks great. From my perspective, and I haven't heard anything suggesting otherwise, you would think that they're going to go with a left-handed hitting outfielder with the 8th pick in the draft. And it just so happens, the Padres lucked out again here because there's 3 really good ones. The first one that comes to mind is obviously Zach Veen out of Spruce Creek down in Florida. I don't know if he's going to be on the board at 8. That remains to be seen. There's some helium on that profile that could sneak him into the top 4 or 5. I would say chances are better than not that Austin Hendrick is going to go to hometown Pittsburgh. But if either one of those guys drop to 8, I think they're going to be, excellent options for the Padres. The one guy that I think you might want to keep an eye on is Robert Hassel, because he's got arguably the sweetest swing for a prep in the draft. It's a sweet left-handed swing. This is actually a video of him pitching. But I could see him, sneaking up the board and being a great option at number 8. And frankly, I could see him exceeding his current, what is he, the top 12, top 15 player in the draft. I think he could end up being one of the top few in the draft. So my guess would be you take the best player on the board. It's going to be a prep outfielder and probably one of those 3.
Of course, we pulled up the video of Hassel pitching, and I just realized it right now.
It's not bad. Good curveball.
We're going to be hitting. Yeah, it's not too bad. So is that where you think San Diego should go with this pick? Is go to Hassel, go back, to sort of the uber talented side of things? Obviously, if Veen or Hendrick are available, you go there. But more than likely, he's probably not.
Yeah, I think more than likely, those 2 will be gone, would be my assumption. If Veen is there, it's a slam dunk. I don't think there's any way that he gets away from San Diego. Personally, if I'm AJ Preller, you've been there a while. You've been there a long time. And at some point, the clock has got to start ticking. The seat's going to warm up. I do think Zach Veen is the best pick. I don't think you should walk away from that. But at the same time, if neither one of those 2 guys are there and you're not totally sold on Robert Hassel with value at number 8, going college pitcher and maybe acquiring a Max Meyer to slot into the rotation in 2022 or close out games down the stretch in 2021 becomes an enticing option, especially if the Padres obviously are in contention. So I think at the end of the day, if you're San Diego, there's a route that you want the draft to go. But you shouldn't close the door on, a Max Meyer or if an Emerson Hancock were to fall. I don't think you can shut the door on either one of those 2 guys either.
And it's appropriate that you have an open door behind you as you repeat, shut the door multiple times. Nice touch, Joe. I appreciate that. Well, there you have it. Quick breakdown of the San Diego Padres 2020 draft. We'll be back with Toronto Blue Jays next.